Kim Jong-un net worth: how much is the North Korean dictator worth? Age, facts and more. Kim has been keeping the world on its toes as the country has carried out more than 80 ballistic or nuclear missile tests under his rule. North Korea's supreme leader, who is believed to have celebrated his 34th birthday on Monday, has heightened global tensions and escalated the risk of conflict with the U.S. The dictator has warned that the nuclear launch button is always within reach and warned the U.S. that his nuclear forces are now completed, in his New Year's speech. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump shot back at the tyrant, claiming the nuclear button in Washington is much bigger and more powerful than his. How much is Kim Jong-un worth? Given that North Korea is one of the most secretive nations on the planet, it is impossible to know how much Kim is worth. The squander has estimated based on statistics from the UN and spending reports that Kim Jong-un's net worth in 2018 is around $710 billion, £58 billion. The billionaire boasts of an extravagant lifestyle, and needs considerable funds to pay for it. Which countries still have diplomatic links to North Korea? How does he earn money? Large portions of the money Kim earns comes from state resources, illegal trafficking of ivory from Africa and alcohol smuggling, says the squander. Most of his assets are in bank accounts located throughout the world including Central America, Europe and Asia, and were opened under different names. A U.S.-South Korean investigation conducted by jong-il in 2013 found that 200 North Korean bank accounts were connected to drug exportations, counterfeit money and weapons of mass destruction. What does Kim Jong-un spend money on? Not much is known about Kim's lavish life in North Korea, and most that is has been learned from defectors and NBA basketball star Dennis Rodman. It is believed the North Korean tyrant is a big spender and lives a life of pure luxury. It is estimated that Kim Jong-il's successor spends $600 million, £440 million, every year. According to reports given by North Korean exiles, the supreme leader spends $30 million, £22 million, purely on alcohol, every year. He lives a life of pure indulgence, and reportedly enjoys super yachts, partying, fine wine and cheese. Who is Kim Jong-un and why is North Korea firing missiles? The dictator allegedly has access to a £5 million super yacht, multiple bulletproof Mercedes limousines and a private ski resort. It is reported that Kim has spent $35 million, £25 million, on the resort, consisting of 70 miles of slopes. Kim has access to a party island dubbed North Korea's Ibiza where he entertains his sympathizers. jong-il reported that most of his money is used to buy expensive items for himself or to buy the loyalty of high-ranking officials. Kim also loves expensive food, including Kobe beef from Japan. The hermit nation North Korea has been accused of funding his extravagant lifestyle through hacking banks, selling weapons, drug dealing and the trafficking of ivory from Africa. The tyrant has multiple homes,
but in his main residence in Pyongyang, he is rumored to have a 1,000-seater cinema and nearly $10 million £7 million worth of watches. While Kim enjoys a life of excess, North Koreans live in poverty after years of sanctions. The UN World Food Programme estimated that 4.4 million North Koreans are in a state of crisis, emergency and famine. Where is North Korea and where does Kim Jong-un live in Pyongyang? How old is he? According to North Korean authorities, Kim was born on January 8, 1982. However, South Korean intelligence officials believe he was born a year earlier. Chicago Bulls legend Rodman backs up this, and says he was born on January 8, 1983. This means Kim turned 34 this week.